Hello, my name is Paul Robinson. I have been a member of the American Chemical Society since I joined as a student affiliate in 1969, more than 50 years ago. How time flies. For the Energy and Fuels Division of American Chemical Society, I've served on the program committee and as public policy chair. In addition, I have organized numerous symposia. One of those symposia was the basis of my first book, which led to two more books, which helped me win my present job. And what a job it is. After getting BS and AM degrees in chemistry at the University of Missouri, where I first joined ACS, I was a graduate student at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography in La Jolla, California. I earned a PhD from the University of California, San Diego in 1977. UCSD is also located in La Jolla. What a beautiful place. I often wonder why I ever left. I get back as often as I can. I then spent 2 years as a postdoc at the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana, working with Professor Gilbert Haight. This included 1 year as a visiting assistant professor teaching freshman chemistry. Urbana, Illinois is a great place to live, but I'm allergic to corn pollen. Also, well, it's just not La Jolla. My first industry job was at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, where I conducted research on generating hydrogen with thermochemical water splitting. If you want to know more about thermochemical cycles, please send me an email. Oak Ridge National Lab was built in the 1940s for the Manhattan Project. It is historical, but it continues to be a vibrant center for cutting-edge research. I was very pleased a few years ago to visit the Graphite Reactor Museum at Oak Ridge, and here you can see me at the control board. I've been working in the petroleum industry for 40 years. 33 of these were spent with 3 major oil companies. My focus throughout was hydrotreating and hydrocracking. These are technologies for producing clean fuels from petroleum. They have kept billions of tons of sulfur and nitrogen oxides out of the air. I'm quite proud of that work. In between Unocal and Chevron, I worked for AspenTech, again with a focus on hydrocracking. Aspen Hydrocracker optimized the operation of commercial units in real time, readjusting operation to minimize energy consumption while maximizing product value. I retired in 2014 when I decided to devote myself to sustainability. I recalled going to South Africa at the worst possible time. Wheat chaff was being burned off to prepare for the next planting. Meanwhile, the factory where I was working was being restarted. It was like spewing so much choking sulfur dioxide into the air that I could hardly speak. I said to myself then and there, I do not want my children growing up in a world like this. So I founded the Katie Institute for Sustainable Energy. I taught courses and gave lectures on safety and climate change. I do not want to live in a world like this. Along the way during my career, I managed to eke out several publications, nearly 100, including 3 books. For one of those books, the Springer Handbook of Petroleum Technology, which I co-authored with Professor Chang Samuel Hsu, there have been more than 130 chapter downloads. Not quite Harry Potter, but that's a lot. About 70% of the downloaders are students. In 2018, in part because of my books, I was invited to join the Haldor Topsoe company in Denmark. Haldor Topsoe produces catalysts for petroleum refining, and it also makes solid oxide electrodes for storing renewable energy in the form of hydrogen. I'm a lead technical service engineer for hydrocracking in the Clean Fuels Division. Haldor Topsoe, I'm proud to say, is a leader in renewable fuels and in green production of hydrogen and ammonia. My career has allowed me to travel extensively. It has taken me to 34 countries on 5 continents. My only regret travel-wise is not taking enough time off to explore local environs. But now, having learned that meeting by Zoom and Teams can be quite efficient, and due to my concerns about my carbon footprint, I will be traveling less. I love to talk about myself, so I've enjoyed giving this talk. To those of you who are considering career options, I urge you to look at industry. You can make tremendous contributions to the betterment of the planet while earning a decent living for yourself and your family. And if you are interested in energy science, please consider the Energy and Fuels Division of the American Chemical Society. Thank you very much for your attention.